Hey guys, how's it going? This is Iris with CerabellaDivination. I wanted to pop on and offer a quick little collective message to see how things are going today and see kind of what's going to be happening over the next week. So I just wanted to see what we find out. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It helps my platform grow. And let's go ahead and tap in. Whenever you find these messages is the right time for you. Okay, so they are timeless. Whenever it applies, let it apply. And if it doesn't resonate, you can check my other readings to see if you're on a different timeline. So let's go ahead and tap in. How many shuffles? I have 4 shuffles. So I hope that everyone is happy, healthy, well, and ascending together. Lots of shifts in my personal life, lots of changes that I am just at this point embracing, opposed to being resistant to the things that are trying to change. I'm just trying to embrace the changes and remain optimistic. So I actually just heard from another reader that it's Mars retrograde right now, so if you're feeling a little tense or irritable, that might be, the source of some of your frustration. I know that I'm definitely feeling that energy myself. I'm feeling a little tense, but we'll see what's to come over the next week and what information we can get and how this pertains to us in our personal lives, okay? So I'm just going to pull the cards. I do read reversals, so if something comes out reversed, we'll go ahead and kind of explore that energy. And then if there's any extra messages, so what I did on my last collective message was I kind of put like love messages at the end as well as money messages. So I'll probably do that this time. If that's something you're interested in, please watch the entire video and we'll see what is coming up in the realms of love and romance. So I'm using a new deck. I talked about it in my last video. It's the Lorenzi Tarot. Super beautiful deck. And okay, so let's see. With the Hanged Man, so this is what we've got. Out the gate, we've got the Hanged Man, and it's upright. So I feel like we might be having some shifts in perspective right now. We might be having, or now is just a time of pause where over the next week we are going to be getting a new perspective on things. Like maybe your situation is kind of rough right now and you're looking at it from a really, pessimistic point of view and not really seeing the blessing. With the Hanged Man, I definitely feel like some clarity is going to be coming to you over the next week, or some piece of information you need in order for you to step fully into the journey that you're on right now, opposed to maybe like living in the past or doing too much forward thinking. I think that some sort of clarity is going to be coming through to you this week that is going to really help pull you in the present, and it's going to help you really look at your situation and the situations in your life in a really honest manner. So I feel like you're going to have the ability, like this shift in perspective is going to provide to you the ability to really look at the situations in your life in a way that is really honest and direct. And this also feels like you might be having possibly some conversations with people, is the energy I'm picking up on, that you might be having some conversations with people that help provide to you additional clarity. All right, so with the King of Cups, though, I really feel like, and I see the Queen of Swords, I really feel like this is a head over heart situation where you're not going to be so caught up in your emotions. You're going to be completely in control of your emotions and very centered and grounded. This is not to say that you are not affected by your emotions, but the way that you express them is going to be in a really balanced and healed way. I've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which can sometimes indicate, like either stuck energy or stagnant energy, or just feeling like, you've hit a string of bad luck. So I do feel that maybe this piece of information coming your way, you might have a hard time seeing the silver lining. But really, as long as you are able to kind of really look from a logical standpoint at the situations in your life, you might find that the silver lining is a lot easier to find than perhaps you initially imagined. I've got the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Strength card. So with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you might be a little closed off, or a little guarded, or just a little apprehensive, and really letting people in your energy. And with the Four of Cups here, I would urge you to maybe try to push yourself. Try to push yourself out of your comfort zone, and try to allow new experiences, allow your soul tribe in, new experiences, things like that. I really do feel like you might be coming from a place that's a little bit guarded right now. And, maybe you're coming out of a situation that is calling upon you to exert more clear and strong boundaries, right? But make sure that those boundaries are actually boundaries and not walls that you are using to separate you and other people. With the Four of Cups, I feel like there might be somebody coming into your life over the next week that is going to help you emotionally work through the things you need to work through right now. Like I said, soul tribe, friend, whatever it is. I feel like you might be having someone who is coming to you during this week that is wanting to offer you some sort of support. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm urging to you, like, boundaries, yes, walls, no, right? With the Strength card, this really does indicate to me that you're being really honest with yourself about the situations in your life and how they have brought you to where you are today. This also indicates to me making really close friends with what we might perceive as our shadows or our demons, in a way that we are just not... We're not allowing ourselves to be swallowed by, past mistakes or anything like that. We're being really honest with ourselves about the parts that we have to play in these situations in our lives that, might not always work out. So with the Chariot card as the last energy for kind of like our spiritual well-being, I really do feel like there's going to be a lot of healing that takes place over the next week, and that you're just going to be less afraid. Like, ultimately, the biggest piece of information that I get from this entire reading in terms of the situation in your life is that you are going to be receiving some sort of clarity that might be the last piece that makes it very easy for you to continue to move forward. So if there's something in your life that you are, looking to get more clarity on or another perspective on, I do feel like that clarity is going to be coming through to you this week. And that if things don't make sense right now, they certainly will by the end of this week. So let's go ahead and get into our money messages. Let's see. 8 of Pentacles was the first energy I see in terms of our money messages, money, career, finance. And so that looks ultimately very positive. So let's see if there's anything we need to know in terms of money, career, and finance. 2 more shuffles. Okay, let's see what we've got. Already looking good. Just with that one card, I'm actually just going to pull, yep, I was just saying I was just going to pull 3 cards. 3 cards. And so with the Ace of Swords in regards to money, career, and finance, I feel like there's going to be a piece of information that comes through your way about how you can better maximize your earning potential, or there's going to be some sort of clarity that you receive in regards to your financial situation and how you can maximize your earning potential. Like I said, I feel like this clarity that's going to could come through, as an aha moment or as a dream. This might actually urge you to go ahead and ask for that promotion, or or to make sure that you are asking your worth of your clients if you're an entrepreneur, right? So this piece of information comes from a really honest place about how you can be in your best, like stepping with your best foot forward, right? With the Two of Cups as your money message, I actually find that you're going to feel as if you have some people around you that are really supportive, right? So this could be a conversation with a friend, and you're talking to your friend and you're like, yeah, I want to ask for this promotion, but I just got a promotion 3 months ago, but blah, 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 right? Like, I really feel like this is just you maybe bouncing an idea off of someone, or going to a friend and kind of getting their input as to what you can do to enhance your finances, or ask for that promotion, or, things of that nature, right? With the Five of Pentacles, I mean, this kind of makes sense, especially with the time of year. It's December. It's almost Christmas. I think we've got like 2 weeks, right? And so you might be feeling like, oh gosh, do I have enough? Or what can I do to improve my situation? Make sure that you're not coming from a lack mindset. That's the one thing that I get in regards to our money messages when I see this Five of Pentacles. This really asks you, what is your psychological input in regards to your ability to manifest and create wealth? Is this, are you coming from a place of lack? And if you're coming from a place of lack, you are going to manifest more lack, right? So make sure that you are definitely counting your blessings, and being really honest with yourself about, perhaps the blessings that are around you right now, and the things you can do to enhance your situation. Like, you can want to enhance your situation, but be grateful for what you have now. You know what I mean? Like, you can still strive for more while being honest with yourself about your situation, but not getting to a point where you're like, oh gosh, I don't have enough, or, because ultimately, if you trust in the universe and you trust in yourself and your abilities, you will find that the universe provides exactly what you need when you need it. Right? So that's the message that I have for money, career, and finance. Like I said, if you are debating asking for some sort of promotion or increasing your prices, now is the time to do it. Just, make sure that you are asking your worth, make sure that you're asking your worth. So let's go ahead and pull a few energies for our love messages. Let's see what's in the energy for the collective that I read for in regards to love and romance. I'll pull for both singles and for people that are partnered up. Okay, so I'll get two separate spreads for those two separate energies. So how many shuffles? I actually have 4 shuffles. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so first I'm going to pull for the singles. I'll pull 3 cards for the singles and see what's going on in regards to love and romance, and then I will go ahead and pull for those that are coupled, because like I think I said this in my last video, that I read for my collective usually entails of people who are single and they're happy being single, or people that are already coupled up, right? So, let's go ahead and pull and see what we find out. That's so funny. I actually got one of the same cards that I got last time for those in a coupled relationship. So if you're single, I'm really feeling like you, with the Eight of Swords, you just might not be interested, okay? You might not be interested, or you're just not really feeling very motivated to have connections with others right now. But with the Eight of Swords, I would perhaps urge to you to get to know people, right? Like, this doesn't mean like you have to jump into a relationship right away or anything like that. But with the Eight of Swords, this just kind of feels like getting out of your comfort zone and actually allowing yourself to meet people and get to know people again, right? Because if you've been single for a while, I mean, it's super easy to get so comfortable in that energy and get so hyper independent that you don't need or desire even, connection with others. Like maybe down deep you might, but you stop striving to actually have connection. And so with the Eight of Swords, I would just say, like, if someone comes into your realm that, maybe asks you on a date, or just says, hey, let's get to know each other and let's spend some time together. With the Eight of Swords, I definitely say, allow yourself to maybe get to know someone. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like, or the Six of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you might be just really, like, this is just another indication of not interested. But this is coming more so from an energy of like, wow, like I'm really not in this space to want to give to anyone, or to want to receive any of that energy. And then I've got the Queen of Pentacles, which really feels to me like you might just be focused on your stability. You might be focused on your, your family, your children, or, making sure your house looks right, or anything like that. Like, this really feels like just an energy of not being receptive, right? Which is kind of counterproductive. Like, it might be helpful to open up your energy to a place of receptivity. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like if you open your energy more to a place of receptivity, that you will be able to better discern with your heart space. You know what I mean? You'll be able to better operate out of your heart space in a way that keeps you tapped in. When I see this Queen of Cups too, this indicates to me that don't be afraid to keep your heart soft. Like I said earlier, walls are one thing, boundaries are one thing, but walls are another thing entirely, right? And so if you have these walls up, it kind of keeps you from allowing yourself to explore, like possibly very healing and situations that are going to help you grow. So just keep your heart soft, keep your heart open and receptive. Right. And so this is a message that I could definitely take for myself as well, because once I get to a point within myself, I'm just like done. Right. Like, not interested. Don't want to get to know anyone. Don't want to nothing. Right. Because I'm a Virgo and I'm very content with my solitude. Right. But, if we get to that point within ourselves that we just we don't allow people in, we're really missing out on valuable situations that are going to help grow us. Okay, so for those that are already coupled up, I've got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Magician. This looks so very positive. I love this for you guys so much. I really feel like you and your partner are seeing each other eye to eye in a really powerful way. You guys are just meeting at the heart space, and that it's just overall, you might find over the next week with your partner that it's very healing, that it's very harmonious, that, you and your partner are definitely in a good place. I get a hint of, when I see this Knight of Wands in the middle, it kind of reminds me of the message that I got in one of my last readings that I did for the collective energy for those that are coupled. This is just that little reminder of, if you've been planning something spontaneous, or you had a date in mind, or, doing something to get to know your partner again. This is just an echo of that message, where with the Knight of Wands, this just feels like maybe you and your partner need to do something fun together, right? You guys need to go on a date. You guys need to do something spontaneous. I mean, this time of year can be kind of hard and we have so many responsibilities, but don't forget how powerful it is to have some random fun adventure with your partner. With the Magician, I feel like you and your partner should be manifesting together. Are you guys manifesting together? What are you guys trying to build? What are you guys trying to create? I really feel like if you and your partner have a conversation about your goals and the things that you're trying to manifest in the next phase of your life, that with your partner's help, you guys will be able to manifest literally anything, right? And so maybe this could be part of the date. You guys go and talk somewhere, and I'm weird, but I think that this is incredibly romantic, right? Like, you and your partner go on a date somewhere and you talk about your goals and you talk about the things you're trying to manifest for the next phase of your life or over the year of 2023. So anyway, that's your guys' message. I love each and every one of you so very much. For booking information, please check the description box. You can email me at CerabellaDivination@gmail.com. I am offering a sale on my 2023 yearly forecast. They're very special and so much fun to do. So if you would like to connect and see what's coming up for you in the year of 2023, please don't hesitate to reach out. As I said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It helps my platform grow. I love you guys so much. Take care.